Hi, I'm Zach. In today's episode, we're going to show you the top 4 core exercises to drive up your squat and drive your deadlift, and also improve your rotational power for hitting and for throwing. But before we do that, we're going to show you an athlete who benefited from these core exercises and is ranked now top 30 in the world in long drive.
So I started training at Corexcell since 2008, and I came in and I wanted to build my athleticism. My core strength was really weak. My squat was only about 200 pounds, 225, and Zach just really got my core to be a lot stronger, which also translated into a lot stronger max. I'm now over 500 pounds in my squat max, which is 2.5 times my body weight. I played professional baseball, but now I am in professional long drive. I'm ranked 28th in the world. I have one of the fastest swing speeds on tour, and I'm one of the shorter, smaller guys. So the rotational strength that I've built from this place in the last years has been incredible, and I compete with the best in the world for hitting a golf ball as far as I can.
Just isolating all 4 of these exercises here, that's what's going to really catapult up your strength and your rotational power. Each one is just as important, and they're all going to work as a unit together when you're doing any type of athletic movement or any type of lift. So the first exercise I'm going to show you, I call it lower abdominal leg lifts. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to work the lower portion here of the abdominals, also the transverse abdominals. That's going to apply the most athletes. We don't care about really developing the top part here, that six-pack, the beach ab look. For athletes, for stability, and also for strength gains in their squat and rotational power, it's all about the lower abdominals. So this is the most important core exercise here, and it's linked to a lot of lumbar back pain right into L1 through L6. So this is how you test it here, and I'm not taking this off because I'm trying to impress you, it's just easier for the video, okay? So what we're going to do is the test is you want to make sure that your back can stay completely flat on the ground when you do this exercise. If the athlete arches at all, that means that they failed the test. So this is what I mean here. So if I come down here and I see the back come off the ground and arch, we know there's a weakness. If they have to keep it flat on the ground here, you should be able to get your hands underneath here, and that's how you know the athlete's strong. And you want to go to about 6 inches and come up. Once they can master it and be about 6 inches off the floor and stay completely flat, that's when you add weight here. And some athletes have really long legs, so they have a tendency when you add weight to want to do that. So all you have to do is just take a dumbbell and you put it here, and then you go down and you go up. And that's the goal here. Then you just check to see if you can get underneath, and that's how you know if it's too much weight. And the goal is to work up from 2 pounds all the way up to 10 pounds, 1 pound increments. Only go up in weight if they keep their back flat. It's that simple. So the next exercise here is to train the obliques here, right by the side of the rib cage here, the external obliques, okay? And so, very simple exercise here is we're just going to go here. You're going to grab one of the weights here, and you're going to swing your legs side to side, and it's that easy. And if the athletes struggle to doing this, you could just have them keep their legs bent here, and that's all you have to do. So if we watch from this angle here, okay, just windshield wipers here, just like that. That's it. And then the same thing. Put your weight in between your feet, okay, hold on, and you can work up again to 10 pounds. Same thing, 1 pound increments, they lose control, don't go up in weight. That simple. And another way to really look at this exercise too is just kind of, if they look like this, you know that it's too much weight. All right? So it's that easy. So why we do this oblique exercise is the obliques are going to have the most effect on rotational power. So that's why this exercise is really important to develop. And also, a lot of people will and they'll do the band stuff. That's fine. It's just harder to test. And also, a lot of kids, especially entry-level athletes, will cheat it, and they'll start using their arms instead of saying connected and twist. So this exercise is very hard to cheat, easy to test and see how they're improving week to week with their obliques. Okay, so this is our lateral flexion exercise. Lateral flexion probably is least important out of all the exercises here. But it's gonna, what I like about it, it's really gonna, you're gonna feel a lot more in the rib cage than the other exercise, and it's also gonna target into the QL. But it's probably the most important of the first two, those lower abdominals and obliques, and also the lower back exercise that we're gonna show you after this. But, so for this, very easy. Just get on your forearm, put one leg behind, you're gonna lift up and down, okay? And this is gonna get a lot into your QL, which is what a lot of massage therapists talk about. That could be weak, and they have to massage it out, and it can get very tight in there if it's not strengthened properly. So you really wanna, this is all the exercises it is right here. You're just lifting up and down, okay? And again, just start at 2 pounds, and just raise on up, and you can work your way up all the way to 10 pounds. You can just treat it just like the other exercises. It's that simple. Let's just take another angle here, just so you guys see. That's it, just like that. So the final exercise here, the fourth exercise, is the lower back. And a lot of people think when you're squatting and doing deadlift that you're gonna get plenty of low back work. And I've seen some pretty big squatters and deadlifters that don't do any low back, and they actually lose strength in their squat and their deadlift because they're not isolating their lower back. So this is how we do the exercise here. Just want to make sure your hips are just out over this, okay, just a little bit. And then we just come up flush, just like that. That's it right there, okay? And all you want to do is just start at 10 pounds and then work your way up to 70, 90 pounds. That should be your objective and your goal. And if you want to use one of those more slanted angle lower back machines, and we use this because we do glute ham raise as well. We train the hamstrings and you can train the low back on this. But if you're using more of one of these here, you have to realize that it's going to be about 15 to 20 pounds harder than this exercise here. So if you can do 70 on here, you want to do 50, 55 pounds when you're on one of those slants. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like this video and also subscribe to our channel. At the end of this video, we also have some other links to some important videos on squatting and also for hamstring strengthening, so please check those out.